MRecktv.
If you got something on your chest, right? Leave it on a MRecktv voicemail. If you're going through something with your girlfriend, if you're going through something with your husband, if you're going through something with your siblings, your brother, your sister, your homie, you can vent on that MRecktv voicemail, all right? It's called Get It Off Your Chest. So that's what we're doing. So you can call this number anytime, even when the show's not live. We got this segment called Get It Off Your Chest. And just let it be known, you know, because I know everybody needs to vent. So if you need to vent, you can vent right on my voicemail. Hashtag Marcy Projects, hashtag New Music, hashtag Equality Distribution at rocnation, okay? So Jazzo posted this on his page. You know, he posted it a few months ago, but I just caught wind of it. You know what I mean? I want to say shouts to Boxton. You know what I'm saying? It was a good loop. I wanted to talk about it. Jazz is the homie. And, you know, I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jazz got history. I remember taking Jazzo to the mixtape spots to distribute his mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember Jazzo, you know, doing a freestyle with me. We did a collab. So I want to salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? After we hit up Jamaica Ave, we went back to the studio, my man Faint Crib, and Jazzo and myself did a freestyle off the Mobb Deep instrumental. I forgot the name of it, but it was hard. It was hard. So shouts to Jazzo. I think the freestyle was called Grungy Money. You know what I'm saying? And I witnessed Jazzo pretty much create the verse, no writing, no nothing. I seen him, you know, just pretty much just every time he got a line, he just constantly just said it over to memorize it. You dig what I'm saying? So I witnessed that greatness in person, and I do that myself sometimes too, as well. You know what I'm saying? I didn't learn that from Jazz. I was doing that. I'm gonna tell you who put me on to that. My man Chico from Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? From what Chico told me, he taught Big how to do that. Because Chico was like, yo, Reck, what you writing for, man? Like, yo, as soon as it come to you, just lay it. So shouts to my man Chico Delvec from Junior Mafia. He put me on to, you know, how to create lyrics with no pad, no pen, and just memorize the line in your head, or just, you know, pretty much just go in the booth and just spit it and just come with the next line. You dig? So talk to me, Gene. What's up? What's going on with you?
Yeah, man. You got to understand the politics is everything. You know, it's enough things out here, enough sites that if these cats can make the money on their own without the Roc Nation logo, then they wouldn't even sign the J. What happened is it's just like the monopoly of what they did when they had the 20 labels. They had 20 labels, and they knocked them down to like 3 or 4 now, where you got your Sony, and you got your, what's the other one, Reck? There's 2 other labels.
Oh, you got Sony, you got Universal.
You got Universal, and you got, what other label?
I think it's
It was
EMI.
20 labels.
I think it's EMI.
EMI. You know, it was 20 labels, man. So now what happens is Live Nation, Roc Nation, all these other people, they're finna monopolize the work as that instead of these little people getting their money off the internet themselves like these young guys do when they coming up. You understand? They lock these old artists and these artists up, and then they start giving shows. So now if Roc Nation gives 50 shows around the world, they could put a Jazzo, a Fat Joe, a couple of people on the card to build up the card and get them niggas $50,000, $20,000 a show, or $40,000 or whatever they pay for a show.
Gotcha.
You understand?
Gene, hold that thought. Right now we got Big Gene on the line, Gene Dill. We got Gene Dill, and he giving you what's really going on. Gene, finish your thought. Sorry about that.
So what they doing is now they using Jay-Z and Puff and them, you know, they all a part of that whole shit with revoking them and all like that. They're gonna lock down all these old rappers, all these old things. So now it's gonna be worse than a 360 deal because they're not gonna be able to put out nothing and do nothing without Live Nation. They're not gonna be able to write for nobody. They're not gonna be able. They're gonna have not only their distribution, you know, behind the scenes. They're gonna take some of the publishing because there's no reason to do that where you can make money on the internet and you can you can sell your own shit on Spotify or all these other different sites if you was hot like that.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? So now by going through them, you use their name, they give you a little upfront money, and then they use you for their shows and shit. They use you for your publishing, so now you can't write for nobody without them getting paid. You can't do a show nowhere without them knowing or approving for you to do a show, because you belong to them now.
Gotcha.
So it's all an elaborate scheme because you got to realize, man, you know, everybody think, you know, it's just a higher power behind Jay and Puff, and that's how they got there. And now they're going to use their puppets, you know, to will them all in. And it's going to be, it ain't going to be nothing for us, man. Watch and see what I say.
Well, I want to ask you personally, how you feel about Jaz-O signing to, you know, Jay-Z and Roc Nation, you know, with all the history, you know what I'm saying, the bad blood and all that. How you feel about that?
Well, you know what, man? Listen, you can't tell another man, and I say this all the time, right, how to spend his money and screw their wife. And if that's his choice and that's what he want to do at this point in time, man, listen, but let me just say, that stuff never goes away, because if it took 25 years, you know, to straighten it out, it still was 25 years that it was nasty. You get it?
Facts.
So, you know, you don't wake up 25 years from now and say, yo, listen, I'm going to forget all the bullshit that happened 25 years ago, unless it's beneficial for you or you got a bigger scheme for that whole shit to go down. Listen, I know it may not be no blood, no problem, but listen, man, if you got a problem with your brothers today, you can straighten it out tomorrow.
Facts.
It don't take no 25 years to straighten out no situation with your brother or somebody that's in your camp that's cool and good with you like that.
Facts. I would say this, though. I'm going to say this. Me knowing Jaz personally, and I think you know him as well, Jaz is a good brother, man. And if you need assistance, he going to help you, because I did it for him, he did it for me. And that's why we rock. We good. You know, I ain't speak to him in a while, but when I do speak to him, it's always love. So, you know, I know Jaz got a good heart. You did?
Right, but see, this ain't about Jaz.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, Jaz would have probably did this 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years, the day after the 60 broke out and stuff like that. But this is more about, you know, not trying to have bad blood out there, because you're trying to do a whole nother different thing. See, what happens is that they get into the political realm, whereas that, you know, he trying to, you know, there's a lot of money in this correctional shit. You understand?
Smash that like button.
Look at this. It's a lot of money in this correctional thing. So what happens is with all this reform and everything going on, you understand, you got federal funds, you got state funds and everything like that. So now you put people in certain positions, you know, if you out there, you got bad blood out there, you got bad situations, people say bad things about you, you understand? And a lot of people say bad things about any of us, man, and everything like that. But if it's a valid situation, Jay and Jaz-O beef was valid for Jaz-O. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
You understand? It's valid because, you know, you seen the similarity, you seen what was stolen, you seen, you know, what had back in there. And, you know, like, it just kills me how these cats are right now. I used to see them when they was begging to be a part of everything and humble. And now they on this, and the seat of the they lost that because they millionaires. And I understand that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you wasn't that, you know, that fly guy, that good-looking guy, that guy that had the whole nine. You know, when you still a whole nother nigga style and you still a whole nigga thing, and you wasn't that guy, you're gonna have some things that in your mind
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna be fucked up about it, and you're more mad than the nigga than you stole a style from.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah, it's
Ain't
crazy
that
to
something?
me, man. You know, how you gonna be mad because you stole this man's name? How you gonna be mad because you stole this man's style? How you gonna be mad because, you know what I'm saying, you ain't the real Rick Ross?
Yo, G, you crazy. I like how you switch gears real quick. You know what I'm saying? You slick with it, G.
So listen here, man. Yo, I ain't gonna monopolize this show. I'm gonna try to get on my M.Reck. I want to appreciate you with all you done for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a real solid brother, man. It's few of them out there like you, man.
Oh.
And you're young cats that they got their word and their honor and their bond, man. And I appreciate that about you, and your listeners should appreciate you bringing them the real and the raw and the uncut. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it, man. And you know, like you said, you would never fear no man. You know, I had niggas that was closer to me that had more. I guess you talking about they probably have more
Leverage.
You know,
Let's say leverage.
Leverage or thing, leverage or whatever to do shit for me. And you came out front, man, and you put everything out there. You know, you let New York know, you let the world know, you let the country know about this whole Biggie Tupac thing and everything like that, whereas that, you know, nobody else would do it. And I didn't put my life on the line for them. I done been in the trenches for them in the whole 9 yards, man. So I appreciate you always, man. If I never said it before, man, I love you, and I hope the people appreciate you bringing, you know, my story to them, too, man. So go ahead.
Yo, listen, hold on, Jay. You can't say all that and not let me respond. It was a pleasure, because you're a big bro to me. And the story, like I said to you before, I'm going to say it to the listeners, it was authentic. When I saw it, I felt like I was there, the way you was telling it. And I'm like, how could anybody front on this? You dig what I'm saying? So it was an honor for me to do that. And at the same time, I'm gonna be honest with you, I met you one time before, and you told me, you know, a quick part of the story, but it was the same thing when I met you years later. You didn't switch up one word, or, you know what I mean? The narrative was the same. So, you know, my brother, I got you. Love is love. You're a big brother. I appreciate you being G'd up. And I appreciate you allowing me to come in your home eating some of that good cooking of yours too. So salute and us doing the cooking show. You feel me?
You gotta come back, Reck. You know what? And that's why I appreciate you, bro, man. Because niggas really don't know how good we live, man. How good I live, man. And it'll blow their mind, but they can't expect no less. You understand? See, they wanted some old bum ass niggas. You know, they want some old bum. First of all, before we brought in the story, they thought I was some bum, somebody who needed puff money, somebody who needed this. Reck,
not at all.
You tell them I got jewels, I got Rolex, I got everything.
Listen,
somebody could
I'm gonna tell you right now, Gene is one of the flyest cats that I know. And then you gotta understand, he didn't have to scam nobody out of money. He didn't have to do no crazy-ish. We ain't gotta get into it. This man worked hard. He got an honest dollar, but he can style with the best of them. I'm talking about Gucci. I'm talking about custom leathers, custom suits, all that flash jewelry out the ass. I'm talking about Rolexes.
Dapper Dan, way back then.
One of the first dudes.
But anyway.
Yeah, one of the first dudes getting custom wears from Dapper Dan till this day. So don't get it twisted. So, you know, Gene was putting Puff and a lot of his artists onto that fly stuff that Gene was wearing. And when they was coming out with their jewelry, Gene was styling right with them with his own money. So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
And they was using my jewelry, 112. They used to tell you 112. All them guys like that was using my jewelry for their video shoot.
Wow. Crazy. See, I didn't want to put that out there, but since Gene put it out there, y'all heard it here first.
It's the truth. It's the truth. You understand? Montano, let me wear that for the yeah. All right, go ahead, man. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to your Jazzo story, man.
It's all good. Yep. Yo, Gene, man, I appreciate you calling, man. I'ma I'ma talk to the people for a few more minutes, and I'ma hit you back after I'm done.
All right, Reck, do your thing, man. And like I said, I appreciate everything. And Reck, just tell the people, man, that the documentary that they seen, the Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3, is not the documentary you saw, the original documentary you saw.
I mean, they just heard you, cause look, you on speakerphone.
Right.
It's going right into my my live.
Oh, okay.
So everything you just said and everything you were saying, they hear it loud and clear.
And we wish we could have. Correct to tell you, we wish we could have gave y'all a real full documentary. You understand? Not broken down like that was. You understand? Because of legal problems and legal situations, you know, niggas been trying to take my little house from me, all right?
Facts, bro. Facts.
Niggas trying to get my old school from me.
Nah, we can't let that happen.
Niggas had me going cashing in to going to the pawn shop cashing my shit.
Nah, we
But Reck, go ahead
can't
do
let that
your
happen.
thing, bro, man.
Yo, but Gene, there's a lot of people in the room too. We got like 150 people in the room. But yo, Gene, I'm gonna hit you back. I got another call. I'm gonna see what they talking. Thanks for calling in, Playboy.
Later.
Salute.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yo, salute.
Yo, Paige, state your name, where you calling from. No cursing, please.
Peace, brother. Peace, man. It's SK calling out of Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, brother.
Okay.
I just was tapping in. I like your vibration, man. I like what you're doing. I see you got a different vibration from a lot of other YouTubers and stuff like that, brother.
Oh, salute. I appreciate that. Most definitely, my brother. I'm just on a different, like you said, vibration, man. Matter of fact, I'm on a different frequency. You dig? So,
Absolutely. I peep that. Yeah, I peep that.
And I appreciate you calling up, man. What's good, man? Talk to me. How you feel about the Jazzo and, you know, I guess doing a distribution deal with Rock Nation? How you feel about that situation?
I feel like that's a relationship that needed to be rekindled. You know what I mean? I'm from the community. Both of them brothers is from. They're a little older than me, but I look at them as OGs, and that's a relationship that needs. You know what I mean? They started it from the ground up. A lot of people don't know the history, but Jazz, he brought Jay out. A lot of people don't even know that. They might think it's the opposite way around. But cats like me that's from the community, they know that.
Yep, I appreciate you calling up, man. And then, like I tell all my subscribers, man, if you want me to keep this thing going, you know, I need cats to support, man. So the PayPal and the Cash App link is in the video description, or you might find it in the chat room. I got my team on it now. So I appreciate you calling. Let the people know who you be and where you calling from.
No doubt, brother. My name SK, like I said, calling from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Shout out to the whole New York City, the whole Brooklyn. You know, much love, right? Word. Shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, brother.
No doubt. I appreciate you, family. Much love. Salute. All right. One.
Salute, beloved. Peace.
Yo, state your name. Peace.
Hello?
Yo, peace. State your name. Where you calling from?
What's happening, player?
What's happening? What's your name, family?
I'm Bird G out Chicago, man.
Okay. Talk to me, man. How you feel about Jazzo signing the Rock Nation or doing the distribution deal with Rock Nation?
It would have been a beautiful thing if he did it like 30 years ago. How old is that brother now?
Who, Jazzo?
Yeah.
Jazzo probably like close to 50 or maybe 50.
He close to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, the youth probably don't even know nothing about him, but you know, OG, we'll fuck with him, you know, because he's hot then, so I just wish he did it like 25, 30 years ago, you know?
So you're saying it's 25 to 30 years too late, or he still can?
No, it ain't never too late for nothing. You know what I mean? But damn, do we still got the fire? Do we still got the desire?
Nah, Jazzo's still nice, homie. Still nice. Super
that's
nice.
what's up. You know, don't be still relevant. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, because the youth right now, I mean, rap, they ain't talking about a motherfucking thing, man.
I mean, I think to me, that age shit, it don't even matter. I think it's really how you carry it in the music, because like you said, these young cats, they not making no good music. So I feel like, you know, like 2 Chainz proved, I think 2 Chainz was like 44. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He proved that it don't matter.
And he
how
broke
old
through.
you got heat, you got heat.
You got heat. That's bottom line. Truthfully,
Yeah.
that's that Willie Lynch mentality. Oh, yo, you too old. Or yo, you an old head.
Right.
Nah, yo, you got heat. That's how I'm on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Think about Black Thought. Black Thought is like almost 50, and he's still nice. He did a joint with Benny the Butcher on Benny Project, the plugs I met. And Black Thought sound better than, you know, homies that's 17, 18.
Right. But where did this take place? I mean, the sign of Jay.
This might have took place. This might have took place a few months ago. I'm gonna say, because he put it on his Instagram, but
right.
I seen it on his website I rock with. Shouts to Box.
I mean, is Jay gonna push him? I mean, so what role is you playing? I mean, you promoting him or something?
No, Jazzo, my homie. I'ma always promote him just cause, but you know, I'm an artist.
That's what's up.
And I just want to see people win, so I'm gonna promote them just cause. And me and
Yeah,
Jazzo,
right. I'm gonna fuck with him too, you know, 'cause like I say, I fuck with him back in the day, you know.
Got you.
I thought he had good heat, you know, so you know, I'm gonna support him, you know.
That's good.
Like I say, the youth today, I mean, they ain't really on shit, you know, so I mean, we need somebody to listen to.
Yep. So
It's
check it,
like,
homie.
like Game missed the whole generation, you know. It's like the shit they rapping about, you know, I wouldn't even talk about, you know, not long rap about.
Facts. Nah, definitely. I appreciate you calling up to the show and you know, giving your assessment. And Jazzo, he gonna see this live, so you know what I mean? That support that you said you gonna give him, you know, when he drops something new, just, you know, support it, download it, stream it, buy it.
Right.
You dig?
Right, but I'm definitely gonna let folks in the development know Larry Hoover's beat and Jeff Ford people too, and see if we can, you know, put a push behind his brother.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Let's do that.
You know what I mean? You know, and you know, right about now, like I said, these kids, they ain't got the right message, you know, so maybe what they need, you know.
Well, I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? For all my black brothers, you know what I'm saying?
What's your name, brother?
So salute, man. You know, you live on MRecktv, and then also state your name and where you calling from again.
I'm Bird G, fam. From Inglewood, from the Dub, Inglewood, Chicago.
Okay, salute. Shouts to the whole Inglewood, Chicago. You know what I mean? I appreciate you calling. And like I tell all my subscribers and callers, I don't know if you're new to my channel. If you can, donate to the M.Reck cause so I can keep this thing going for our people. You know what I'm saying? The links is in the video description. I got Cash App, PayPal, and it's also in the chat room. So I appreciate you, family, all right?
Okay. Keep making it happen, fam.
Thanks for calling, man.
Yo, what's going on, Reck? It's all shit's free from Long Island.
Oh, salute, fam.
You already know.
Talk to me, man. How you feel about Jazzo's, I guess, doing a distribution deal with Rock Nation? How you feel about that?
To me, I know it's gonna be something epic because if you really think about it, when him and Hov was on a vibe, they made great music. Look at nigga what nigga who, plus many more. Now that that's off their head, it's better for the both of them. So I think there's gonna be some great music in future, features in the future.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear how that music gonna come out. I'm pretty sure that Magic gonna be on another level because they definitely got some good credits.
Incredible. Cause yo, imagine all the history they had. You know what I mean before it, and you know the resentment that they couldn't do what they wanted to do. And now Hov he became the Billy Goat. You know what I mean? So now he's in a whole different like energy. He got his focus. Now his music gonna be on a whole different level.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So Jazz seeing that Jay still got love for him by putting him on, signing him. Come on.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Come on.
It's about to be epic, man. I'm happy for Jazzo.
Hov gonna be in a whole new bag.
Yes, sir. And Jazz is super nice. Jay-Z is super nice. And yeah, I can't wait.
You know it. Come on. Come on.
Nah, facts.
Come on, Jazz. From Bring It On. Jazz is a crazy university in rap history on Bring It On.
Facts.
if people can't say nothing about from now to then. Yeah. And Jay was making his and then he's still platinum platters with cheddars, Bill Letters. Come on.
Facts. Yeah, fam. I'm losing you right now, but it's all good. Maybe because of the Wi-Fi. But y'all appreciate you calling. If you can, just state where you calling from again and what's your name.
Yeah, I'm calling from Long Island, New York, and all shit's free. I got my albums and everything on Untitled, everything. You can check it up. The Enoch 313 project is a problem. I promise you.
Okay,
Independent,
no
all shades of ENT. We here.
Salute, man. Like I tell all my callers, man.
If you rock with the music, I'm already subscribed. I'm texting you message. I'll do music because you know put money into.
Yes, sir.
Black from DC.
Oh, salute, Black from DC, man. Talk to me, man.
I just wanted to know. I ain't doubting, Jazzo, he ain't nice or whatever. But you think you can heat up again? I mean, you've been gone for a long time.
I think so. I know so, matter of fact. I know Jazzo can get busy. And then you gotta think, he been down, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Jazzo been holding it down. Let's say, I don't wanna say he was broke, but let's say he wasn't on his A game. Like in terms of, his money situation wasn't where he wanted to be. And he was still spitting those balls. So imagine now, I don't know what money he got, but I'm pretty sure him and Jay worked something out. So imagine now that, his money situation is right.
Jay don't no money.
Yeah.
But, I just wanted to call my opinion. Keep doing your thing, though.
No, I appreciate that, family, man. Salute, man. If you want to donate to the cause, the links in the video description. Thanks for calling.
All right.
All right? Peace. Everybody, but leave those voicemails too. Oh, also, yeah, if you got something on your chest, right? Leave it on a MRecktv voicemail. If you're going through something with your girlfriend, if you're going through something with your husband, you're going through something on your job, you're going through something with your siblings, your brother, your sister, your homie, you can vent on that MRecktv voicemail, all right? Leave it on a voicemail. It's called Get It Off Your Chest. So that's what we're doing. So you can call this number anytime, even when the show's not live. We got this segment called Get It Off Your Chest. And just let it be known, because I know everybody needs to vent. So if you need to vent, you can vent right on my voicemail, you know what I'm saying? And not, don't go crazy with the profanity. I'd rather not, none, because YouTube and they censorship, they be trying to, mess up the monetization. So if you gonna vent, just vent, keep it clean. You could be reckless, but keep it clean. So I want to say congrats to Jazzo on that distribution situation with Rock Nation. Shout out to Jay-Z for doing the right thing. And this is a topic we're gonna revisit, man. I'm gonna rebroadcast this. I'm gonna chop this up with all the callers calling up, giving their perspectives. You know how I do. So matter of fact, I'm gonna take another caller real quick.
Hey, what's up, King? This is Josh from Cincinnati calling and salute you. You got the best channel on YouTube, and that's no cap.
Oh, salute, family. That's love, man. Salute. That's love.
No
Talk
problem.
to me.
Man, I'm just shocked. I'm a young nigga, but, I listen to the older stuff. I know about Jazzo, grew up on Jazzo and Jay-Z, and, it's ill. Do you think Jay ever going to forgive Dame, though? I mean, you let everybody slide, chilling with everybody, cooling, breaking beef down, but it's like with Dame, it's like,
I mean, that's a great question. I want to commend you on asking that because I meant to talk about that. And I would say this. If he's going to forgive everybody else, Dame Dash, he should definitely forgive because Dame Dash believed in him when nobody else did. I remember Dame Dash saying Jay-Z's going to be triple platinum on Video Music Box. This is before, this is when they had In My Lifetime. This is when DJs, they couldn't even pay DJs to play Jay-Z records. You understand what I'm saying? So I remember that. And I'm looking at Dame like, yo, he gonna be triple platinum? Because I was young, I didn't know about the whole universe and you know, what you put in the universe comes back. So Dame was putting that in the universe before that was, you know what I'm saying, materialized. Dame made that materialize, and Dame got the backing behind Jay. Dame was managing Jay and made him a CEO. So, you know, I know they went through what they went through, but I think he should definitely forgive Dame, and they should reconcile their differences and get back to the money. You dig what I'm saying? Or at least be cool again. If y'all can't go into business, at least, you know, be cool again.
Right, like,
you know what I'm saying?
at least bring it back together, because, yeah, like, years passed, Jay became, like, this monumental figure, got all these racks. I think they should just end it now. They're grown men, you know, just, they ain't got to be buddy cool, but, you know, just squash it. It's not even worth it.
Facts, man. I appreciate you calling, family. I love your perspective, man. You know, we're going to do the rebroadcast of this, too. You know, where I chop it up, where it goes directly to the callers. Like, it's going to, you know, I'm going to cut out all the extra stuff and just have y'all, the callers, giving your perspective on the situation. So, state your name and where you calling from again.
All right. My name is Ja, coming from Cincinnati, Ohio, 19. Peace, y'all. Love and salute. You always doing your thing, M.Reck.
Salute.
Watching you. I'm a vampire right now, you know what I'm saying?
Salute, my brother, man. Yo, Josh, man, you being 19, coming out of Cincinnati, Ohio, I want to salute the whole Cincinnati. Make sure you stay tuned in, subscribe, hit that bell. If you want to donate for me to keep this going, the link is in the video description. And I appreciate you, man. Have a good night, man. And you're a young cat, man, but you sound like you got some maturity, so I want to salute you, man. You did?
Good.
No doubt, family.
Good, brother.
Thanks for calling.
Much love, brother.
All right, my brother.
No problem. Calling from Providence. This is John, man.
Providence. Salute, y'all. Salute to
Providence.
Providence.
I think that's dope. That whole and John's linked back up. The most dopest thing would be him and Dame, from what you were just saying. Because Dame always went hard for him and believed in him, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's eventually going to get around to that, you know?
Got you. I believe so too, man. But I know that feeling when you ain't got nobody believing you, but then you got that one dude that believe in you, and Dame was that guy for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can work that out. You did?
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I appreciate you calling, man. Etiquette, hit that like button. People calling from all over the world. Cincinnati, Providence, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? People be calling. I got so many callers, man.
Yeah, this Fortune now from Florida, man. All the way from Florida checking in, bro.
Okay. Salute, family. Hold on 1 second. Let me. Okay. Talk to me. What part of Florida?
Okay. I'm from Panama, man. Spring break capital of the world, man. Panama City Beach, Florida, bro.
Oh, no doubt, man. Talk to me, man. How you feel about Jazzo doing a distribution deal with Jay-Z? What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I think it's a good thing, man. But I had a question. Something was on my brain when I heard about it. I was like, you know, Jazzo got the distribution deal, but he also may have like some little artists, 5 artists in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Where he might got a little thing. He might be building up and dropping a bomb that cats don't know about.
Facts.
Yeah.
You right. Jazzo, I ain't gonna front. He always had like a few dudes that was in the cut, that was under his brand, that was nice with it. So I'm pretty sure he got some artists.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I was thinking, I was like, you know, he can still do his music. He's still gassed with the lyrics. But he's smart also, and he's been a businessman.
Definitely.
I mean, he discovered Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He always had an eye for talent.
Definitely.
So I'm like, you know, he could even do some like Diddy type stuff. You know, show up on some OG stuff and some of these younger artists' videos. Put his project out, and he probably got a couple artists that's jazz that nobody knew about. And he ain't really let nobody know till he get his deal lined up. And then he dropped the bomb and push him out, and everybody be like, "Oh, this what he on. This what he doing."
Yes, sir. Facts, man. I love your assessment because you was the first one to speak on that aspect of Jaz-O not only being still nice, but also having artists that he'll bring to the table. So, you know, I like your perspective on things. And state your name and where you calling from again.
Yeah, I'm Fortunaire, producer Fortunaire from Panama City, Florida, man. Hey, I appreciate you accepting my call, bro. Stay up. I'm gonna stay checking in. I'm gonna stay supporting for you, brother.
No doubt, my brother. Like I tell everybody, you can, man, drop that donation, man. The link is in the video description. Cash App, PayPal. Love is love. Should be in the chat room too, man. I appreciate you, family.
For sure, for sure.
All
Love,
right.
bro.
Salute.
All right.
Yo, state your name, where you calling from. No cursing, please.
Chef Nitty from Chi-Town. What's going on, M.Reck?
What's happening, family? Talk to me, man. How you feel about the Jaz-O, Jay-Z distribution situation?
Oh, man, I think that's a good look, man. That's crazy how they've been beefing all them years, man, and they just coming together right now, man. Jay a big force right now, so he need that.
It's like 200 people. Okay, no doubt. That's what it is, man. So, with this situation, what you think Jaz-O should do first? Like, you think he should drop a single with a video? What you think he should do? Do an interview?
Nah, I think it's well beyond, man, him dropping music at this point. I just think he need to get in the groove of what Jay got going on, man, and try to become as big mogul as he is, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you calling, man. Let the people know where you calling again from and what's your name?
No doubt. This tough nigga from Chicago. One love, M.Reck.
Chicago out here heavy, huh? Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all calling. Salute to the Wreck Mob, Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. If you got something on your chest, right? Leave it on a MRecktv voicemail. If you going through something with your girlfriend, if you going through something with your husband, if you going through something with your siblings, your brother, your sister, your homie, you can vent on that MRecktv voicemail, all right? It's called Get It Off Your Chest. So that's what we doing. So you can call this number anytime, even when the show's not live. We got this segment called Get It Off Your Chest. And just let it be known, you know, because I know everybody needs to vent. So if you need to vent, you can vent right on my voicemail. Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo @gmail.com. Peace. Yeah, subscribe to MRecktV, youtube.com/MRecktV. I'm gone. MRecktv.
Let's cut him music.